I think, doing well in school and playing the piano, and I was pretty involved in sports as well. I think all those things prepared me to be a real participant in life, and as a result, kind of, take risks and take chances and use those to put myself and or to use them to become a leader in various situations. Well, let's see. I have to say I'm very lucky. I had kind of a Leave It to Beaver childhood. That was a TV show that was around when I was little. I was part of a nuclear family. I had two very loving parents, and I really didn't face a lot of hardship in my life. We didn't have a lot of money, but we certainly were comfortable, and we didn't take vacations really or belong to a country club. But I always felt incredibly loved and taken care of. So, I really didn't have a lot of hardships when I was younger. I was lucky. I think I had a lot of hardships later in my life. I lost my husband to cancer and my sister to cancer. And, but when I was younger, I feel very fortunate that I grew up in such a happy, secure home.
Politician figures and celebrities, and you've had some great interviews with them. So have you ever had an interview that was starting to go bad and were you excited?
Yeah, I interviewed Ross Perot when he was running for president. He's from Texas, where the state we're in right now, and he was kind of a bully, I have to be honest. He kind of chastised me when I asked him some questions that I think he felt maybe were too challenging. So he said, Katie, like that, kind of just sort of to make me nervous about asking him tough questions, but I just sort of forged ahead. He later said I was trying to prove my manhood with that interview, which really wasn't the case. I just wanted to ask him some important questions because after all, he was running for the highest office in the land.
Okay, sweetie.
So
You've got one more question.
No, we're okay. You can do a few more. Okay, she's going to do two more.
So sometimes people can be totally different and surprised. So is there someone that you've interviewed that was a total surprise?
Most people have been really nice during interviews. Denzel Washington was kind of cranky one time, and I think some people just aren't having a good day. But I would say, I think most people, I really like interviewing writers because they're so invested in their work and they really love to talk about their work. Sometimes actors feel like they have to do these interviews because they have to promote their movies, but I feel like writers, what they've produced is such a labor of love, and they poured so much of themselves into their work, and they're passionate about it. So I find they're really sort of, for me, the most interesting people to interview.
I like that too.
Yeah.
So you're interviewing Lady Gaga, which is really
Yeah, I already did. Yeah.
And that was for her Thanksgiving special. How did you prepare for that interview?
Well, I read a lot of articles about her. She's been in the press quite a bit in the last couple of years. But I tried to kind of take a different tact and try to find out less about her as a performer and more about her as a person. And because the special was shot in her high school, where she went to school, Sacred Heart in New York City, it just lent itself to a more personal conversation about growing up in New York, about going to Sacred Heart, about her experiences. She felt like she was somewhat bullied or, excluded sometimes. And so I really felt like I got to know her much more as a person, and it was not so much about her as a celebrity. And so I think it's quite a revealing interview, actually. Yeah, I hope you'll watch. Are you going to watch?
I think so.
Yeah, do you want to be a journalist when you grow up?
Yeah.
You do? Excellent.
Mainly in the entertainment business.
In the entertainment business. Okay, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, how old are you?